There he is.
Hagakure didn't hear construction sounds. He heard explosions and stuff.
Explosions?
Like machine guns firing. Boom, boom, boom. But not unlike sounds you might hear at a construction site.
What the hell are you talking about?
My lips are zipped and I've thrown away the key. It's classified. Top secret.
Then at least tell us what you can. Why did you want us all to come here?
You're an impatient one. Getting down to business. But first things first, I've got some complaints of my own. I've been feeling kinda blue lately. My stitches are coming loose, and I'm not as bright as I used to be. The problem is, I'm bored out of my mind! I need some excitement, some danger, some witty one-liners! If you don't mind me being blunt about it, this sucks! We need another villain up in here, like nowish! And it is for this reason I have decided to present you guys with your next incentive.
Incentive? You mean like those videos? Are you saying you're going to show us something crazy again and try to incite another murder?
Incite another murder? You're making me sound like the bad guy!
I don't know what you're plotting, but no one else is going to kill anyone! Try whatever you want! It's not happening!
Really? That's nice. Give it your best shot. Well, I'm gonna get started here. The theme of today's incentive is shameful memories and deep, dark secrets. Everyone who's ever lived has accumulated their share of shameful memories and deep, dark secrets. So I've taken it upon myself to do a little digging and uncover all the skeletons in you guys' closets. That top secret information is right here in my hand, sealed within these envelopes. I will be distributing them in just a moment, so check out what I've dug up on you.
As the last word left his mouth, Monokuma tossed the envelopes at our feet. Nervously, I reached down and grabbed the envelope with my name on it, and slowly read what was written inside. My body tensed up instantly. What? Why?
How did you discover this?
Gasps and grunts rang out from all directions.
You've got 24 hours. If I don't have a new villain by then, I'm gonna tell the whole world everyone's deepest, darkest secrets. I might even get a bunch of people together and have them go door to door spreading the truth. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my! The shame.
This is your incentive?
Darn tootin'! You don't want your dirty laundry out for everyone to see, do ya?
Well, yes, that's not something I want people to know about. I wouldn't kill someone just to prevent it from getting out!
Say what?
Exactly! And you're a fool to think otherwise! No one would murder anyone over something so trivial!
Well, crap. I figured memories was a great word to make you guys think about the outside world. And there's also the fact that you don't want anyone to know about them. So I just thought that this was a great way to, I guess this means nobody's gonna die. Lame. Well, whatever. At the very least, I'll enjoy what little satisfaction I can squeeze from revealing your secrets tomorrow. That awkward moment when you realize it was awkward that day. Gonna go cry myself to sleep now. Oh.
With his shoulders slouched and head down, Monokuma retreated to the far end of the gym.
I was kind of scared at first, but it looks like we all dodged a bullet. I mean, yeah, having our secrets spilled is kind of embarrassing, but there's no way that's enough incentive to commit murder, you know?
Soldiers, I have a proposition. Let's get this out of the way now, and all reveal our secrets to one another. That way, this incentive will lose its meaning. It's a great idea if I do say so myself. I'll go first. My shameful memory is when of...
Nobody wants to hear you tell embarrassing stories.
What?
Anyway, count me out. I don't want to tell. It doesn't matter what anyone says. I'm not telling.
Even if I wanted to share, it's not possible.
And that makes us all the more curious. It's human nature, so please do tell.
I will not.
Come on, it's not hard. Just tell us.
Once again,
Say it, say it, say it, say it, say it!
I said I don't want to talk about it, you fucking putrid sack of lard!
I concur. There's no need for me to reveal anything.
And what about you, Fujisaki?
I'm sorry. I really don't want to say anything right now, but I can't go on like this, so I promise I'll tell you later. I'll work really hard, so I'm strong enough to tell everyone.
If you don't wanna, you don't need to force yourself. Truth is, I don't want to say anything either.
As much as I don't want to admit it, Brosum, with this much resistance, it looks like you're outvoted.
Well, it is what it is. Regardless, no one here is going to commit a murder over something as trivial as this.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's gonna pass so dark they go so far as killing someone. Just to keep it hidden, right?
While the motion to reveal our secrets early has failed, I recommend you all prepare yourselves before the 24-hour deadline expires. Having our past put on display is shameful, but that shame weighs far less than another human's life. So, don't make any hasty decisions.
The more you stress the point, the more you stress me out, too.
Oh, my apologies. I know it's unthinkable, but...
Nighttime is now in effect.
Anyway, dudes, it's late. Let's just call it a night and get some rest.
I agree. We should all use this time to prepare for tomorrow.
There was still a twinge of uncertainty lurking in the gymnasium. But we dispersed to our rooms before it could take root and grow into anything unmanageable. Our secret past, our private memories. Words meant to remind us of our connection to the outside world. To be honest, what Monokuma said didn't really resonate with me. I couldn't even imagine a situation where someone would take another's life over something like that. But the world doesn't always operate with as much optimism as I do. So with my nerves relatively calm and relaxed, I must be really exhausted or something, because I'm crazy sleepy right now. I drifted off to sleep, in blissful ignorance of the tragedy unfolding at that very moment.
Hey, do you have a minute to spare and an ear to lend? I'd like to talk about how I view the world as a whole. Or, to put it another way, the difference between being active and passive. Take, for example, the words killed and murdered. It's surprising how many people don't understand the difference between the two. Killing someone and murdering someone are two completely different things. Do you know what I mean? Anyone can kill someone. Very few people can commit murder. It's so much more difficult to take action based on clear-headed judgment than it is to act on emotion. between the lines. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Ah!
You never let me down. That was a perfect reaction.
What the hell? Why are you here?
I'm trying something new. Instead of using the PA system, I came to wake you up myself.
But why?
'Cause it's fun. And since I'm here, there's something I want to tell you.
Which would be?
Aren't you a bit too relaxed? I mean, word around the water cooler is something's happened to one of your buddy classmates.
Huh?
What's the matter? You look like someone tried to chop your head off with a dull axe and gave up halfway.
Something happened? What do you mean something happened?
Boo. Figuring that out is your responsibility. Good luck!
Something happened to someone. Does he mean... No, that's not possible. There's absolutely no way. But what if... No, speculating isn't going to get me anywhere. The best thing to do right now is to get my butt to the cafeteria.
There you are, Naegi.
You alright, dude?
Did you come here because of what Monokuma said?
Hagakure, Asahina, Oogami, and... Togami. Just you four? Where are the others?
Either they've gone to verify what Monokuma said, or they got caught up in this something he mentioned.
Something?
Perhaps another murder has taken place.
That was the first thing that came to mind listening to Monokuma talk. The worst case scenario. And being the absolute worst possibility, I eliminated it right away.
If so, then is it because of yesterday?
No way! Over a stupid memory?
Stupid? I wouldn't be so sure about that. There must have been someone who thought otherwise.
What?
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is to assume everyone views the world through your eyes?
You could have said something about that yesterday.
Do you have the memory of a goldfish? This is king of the castle. Not everyone shares the castle. I gain nothing from going out of my way to throw you a lifesaver.
Are you still going on about that crap?
Something ain't right upstairs, dude. Truest truth, I think he might be brainwashed or something.
Rather than squabbling, we should be trying to figure out what it is Monokuma said happened.
I concur. We'll split up and search the building. Let's get going.
Huh? The door's unlocked. I thought you had to use your Electro ID to open these.
For investigative purposes, the doors have been unlocked. Please, explore to your heart's content.
investigative purposes?
I expected as much.
Togami!
From the way Monokuma was talking, there's no doubt another murder has taken place.
No!
The changing room over there is suspicious. Very suspicious. Wouldn't you agree?
Huh? Suspicious?
It doesn't look like anyone's checked the changing rooms yet. Let's look around the women's room first.
Togami was muttering, almost like he was talking to himself. And without waiting for me to respond, he placed his hand on the door to the women's changing room. The door slid open without a sound. And time stopped dead in its tracks. It took several moments for my mind to process the scene it was witnessing and accept it as reality. And as soon as it finished processing... a scream came hurtling from my mouth, entirely of its own will.
Dangan Ronpa.
I tried to hold back as hard as I possibly could, but it was a futile effort. Screams burst forth from somewhere deep inside me, like a perpetually erupting geyser. His reaction, however, was almost the polar opposite of mine.
This is curious. Wouldn't you agree?
Togami was calm, composed, as if talking about something he saw on TV.
Look at her. Fujisaki's been crucified, and the bloody writing on the wall. Bloodbath fever? What an excessively cruel way to kill someone. Wouldn't you agree?
She's dead. How can it be anything but cruel?
That's not what I'm talking about. This murder is far too brutally demented to have been committed by an amateur. This isn't like when Sayaka Maizono was murdered in a fit of desperation and self-preservation. It's almost like the killer derived pleasure from killing her. Wouldn't you agree?
Huh? My confused, rattled mind was unable to comprehend what he was trying to say right away. Nor was it given the time to attempt it.
Hey! What's with all the scream? Ah! Fujisaki?
We got a corpse here! We'll be holding a class trial pretty soon, so make good use of the time you've got.
What was that?
Right. You were unconscious when it happened the last time. That was a corpse discovery announcement. When 3 or more people find a dead body, the announcement is triggered to alert the others. Apparently, it's his way of ensuring everyone has a fair chance at finding the killer.
A fair chance? At finding the culprit?
A corpse discovery announcement? Does that mean Fujisaki is...
Yes, she's dead. Before you start howling, how about you go find the others? It looks like another round is about to begin. Another round of this life and death game of Clue.
Ishimaru flew out of the changing room. I don't think it took very long for him to find everyone and bring them back. but my sense of time was all out of whack. In any case, the next thing I noticed was the unrestrained fear, anger, and confusion on their faces. As they stood around Fujisaki's body, bolted to the floor like so many pillars.
Curses! I could not protect her!
Yet another soldier has fallen victim.
And so, it begins again.
Whoa. What the hell is this?
A dream! 'Tis a dream! 'Tis all but a dream! I have yet to break free of the womb! I have no recollection of my birth!
How obnoxious.
Hold on, the wall comes first. It's a wonderful shade of purple. I like purple.
What?
I mentioned this once already. There's writing on the wall. Literally.
Writing on the wall? The phrase, bloodbath fever, is written on the wall in blood.
It's not a dying message. But it is extremely strange.
I feel like I've heard this before somewhere. Bloodbath fever, written in blood.
A villainous homicidal maniac with a brutally demented modus operandi. He always leaves a message written in the victim's blood. Bloodbath fever. He chooses his victims at random and without warning. Even the police can't find a pattern. The internet has dubbed the suspect of these serial murder cases
Genocider show, dude!
Genocider show. The homicidal maniac who has the public in a fury. His MO is brutal and demented. There are no words to describe how maniacal and perverse he is.
So someone mimicked Genocider Show's murders? But why?
either that, or this is the work of the real Genocider show.
The real thing? You mean one of us? Is Genocider show?
No way!
I'm more in awe at how many loose screws one would need to come up with a phrase like bloodbath fever.
Indeed. There is nothing more problematic than a mentally unstable killer.
Hey!
What now?
It's Fukawa!
Asahina raised her arm to point at the changing room door. And there stood Fukawa, having arrived after everyone else.
No! Why? Why? Why?
She collapsed, dude. And I did not like the sound she made when she did.
Fukawa!
Asahina rushed over to Fukawa's fallen body and began shaking her shoulders.
Are you okay, Fukawa? Hang in there!
I do seem to recall her mentioning the fact that the sight of blood causes her to pass out.
Hemophobia. She must not be able to watch horror movies.
Isn't this, like, kind of a problem, dudes? Sleeping outside your room's against the rules, ain't it?
She should be safe. The rules only prohibit deliberate use of any other room to sleep.
Well, passing out ain't deliberate, so I say we're A-okay here.
Fukawa! Wakey wakey! Eggs and bakey!
Almost as if in response to her words, Fukawa jumped to her feet. She jumped to her feet. But the strange absurdity of her motion knocked me speechless. She leapt straight up while still lying down, changed her orientation in the air, and landed on her feet. Her movements were ridiculous and unnatural, like they paid no heed to human anatomy.
Huh? What?
Sorry. I was so surprised I blacked out. That happens, you know. Or is it just me?
Fukawa, are you alright?
Totally fine. Hey, it's a body. Look, it's dead.
Yeah, she hit her head pretty bad,
The world is made of fronts and backs. 9 fronts and 9 backs. Like truths and lies.
You're kinda scaring me. And you're not talking like usual either.
Don't worry about it. Actually, I'd call it a stroke of good luck. That I don't have that accursed stuttering.
Yaha! I figured it out! You are not okay! Your eyes are strangely vacant!
It would probably be best to escort her to her room.
I'll do it, but would someone give me a hand?
Did someone ask for a hand?
What do you say, Ishimaru?
What? I've been ignored!
Alright, then you take care of her. The rest of us will get started on the investigation. Does anyone have a problem with Oogami and Oowada handling security like last time?
Hold on, wait. First off, investigation?
This wasn't the work of the Puppet Master. The last one should have made that perfectly clear. Chihiro Fujisaki was unquestionably murdered by one of us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Bingo! But there's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly normal. I mean, those are the rules for graduation.
Then, it happened again? You're saying it happened again? Not one of us. One of us killed one of our friends?
Are you getting scared again? Damn, man, you all got some tiny-ass balls in here. Is that tiny too? Should we compare? Not that I actually have one!
Enough fooling around! You came to give us something, didn't you?
I most certainly did.